Yo, our black boys are out there playing a mean game that's designed for them to lose. You know what I mean? It's already designed for them to lose. But then on top of that, they don't got the guidance, they don't got the coaching, they don't got the life experience. There's nobody teaching them nothing different. Nobody is there to bring them to the next level. Nobody is there to show them how to be what they're supposed to be, to bring that out of them. It kind of reminds me of like my boxing career. The perfect analogy is my boxing career. I mean, I turned pro heavyweight fighter at 38 years old. I mean, prior experience, I was a pretty good amateur. I mean, I won 3 Golden Gloves. But, you know, being in the street, going back and forth to jail, going back and forth to prison, you know, just being out the game. So I ended up doing a 6-year stretch. And when I came home, you know what I mean, I didn't want to be that guy to be like, yo, I was a boxer, but I ain't never had no fights. So what I did was, I turned pro. I turned pro. But I didn't have the support that a fighter needs. I didn't have, you know, the right team. Not a good manager. Not a good promoter. Not even a good coach. Most times I was coaching myself for my fights. So what I was what they called the B-side fighter. I was a B-side fighter. They just called me because the system is designed for me to lose. They call me there to lose. So in order for me to win being a B-side fighter, I have to go over there and perform a miracle. I have to go over there and stop the guy, knock the guy out, or beat him half to death before I even get the victory. Again, I got a couple of draws on my record, so that means I really won because I was in his house. And I got a draw. So, but that analogy is a perfect one when it comes to our black boys, because we're brought in this world to lose. We're brought in this world to lose, and they don't have the proper leadership. They don't have enough people in their lives that they can respect, enough people in their lives that they can live off, not necessarily live off of, but learn from. You know what I mean? Like, especially in our communities where all these shootings and these killings are happening, these are young, emotional boys that don't know nothing else but that. Nobody's not teaching them nothing else but that. So, you know, we got our black boys are in the game right now and they losing. They on the B side. And they need the proper training. They need the proper facilities. They need the proper coaches in order for them to succeed. If not, it's a losing game. It's a game that's designed for them to lose. And then they go into the game not even knowing it's a game. Not even knowing the game. So we gotta start doing something for our black boys, man. They're our future. Right now we losing bad. We losing bad. It's in the 4th quarter. It's in the 12th round. And you down 2 rounds. You need a knockout, man. So we got to get it together, man. We got to get our black boys in a situation where they can have confidence, where they can have discipline, where they can have structure. Because a lot of these black boys, man, they coming from single mom-led households. And again, that's not a knock on single moms, but you guys are the leaders. No matter what the situation is, we know the father should be there. But we know it's a lot of different circumstances to that. You know what I mean? Sometimes the child don't even know who his dad is. The mom don't even know who the dad is. And that's another subject. But, and it's not to place blame on nobody, but we need to do something. As men, we need to do something. We need to get together. We need to start having these meetings. You know what I mean? I'm about to organize something at the gym. All black men, just come in and let's talk about it. Let's talk about what we could do. Let's talk about how much time we could put into these black boys. Because if we're not training them, everything that we see now is just going to get worse. It's going to get worse. It's not. I see nothing on the horizon right now to make things better. There's nothing. Now, I mean, the only thing that I can see is Get 'em Boy Boxing in the Bridge Court. And, you know, other organizations, if it is organizations out there that's out there actively changing lives, young black boys' lives, hook up with me, man, so we could partner. You know what I mean? We could come together and be strong and stop the nonsense that's going on, man. Stop the nonsense going on with our black boys, man, because we are the superpower. We are the superpower out here, man. And we have to train our superheroes if nobody out here training them. But yeah, man, our black boys losing, man. And that, like, you talk about things that make a person sad, that makes me sad. Because I understand the fight that they're going to have to go through. Like the fight that I went through, that I had to go through, being on my own at 13 years old, doing a bunch of prison stints, not being a good father, being around my kids because either I was in the street or I was locked up. All the things that comes with the negatives that come with being raised by a single mother, I went through it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like if you was raised in a single black mom-led household, black boy, you're more likely to be uneducated. I was uneducated. You was more likely to be an absent father. I was an absent father. You're more likely to be incarcerated. I was definitely incarcerated. You're more likely to be homeless. I was homeless. And you're more likely to be dead. And thank God, I didn't, all of them, you know what I mean? I wasn't 5 for 5. I was 4 for 5. But you know what I'm saying, man? We gotta do something better for our kids, man, our black boys in general, because we are the leaders. We are the generals. So we need some support for our black boys, man. And again, I'll put some more information out about the all black male meeting that I want to have over at Get 'em Boy Boxing, man. So that's coming up soon, so listen out for that. Listen, man, black boys, we got to do it. We got to get right.